Let's start off. We have a bunch of questions for the finance guru. We're first going to talk about Netflix. They're at 100 million subscribers or right around that number. There are other companies like Hulu that have been formed to give an alternative to replace traditional cable television companies. Dan, will we ever see traditional cable companies go the way of brick and mortar retail stores and eventually fade off into the sunset?
Let's step back for a moment, King, and really analyze what's going on here. This starts with people want what they want when they want it. So everything is about that instant gratification. And when it comes to cable TV or the streaming, it really is going to, when you talk about the future, it's really going to come down to who can meet that need on demand. Right now, we have cable subscriptions that are declining, and you have streaming services like Netflix and Amazon Prime, which are increasing. So we can definitely see a trend to your question. Now, Netflix has begun to team up with cable companies to try to offer a combination of services. That way you can stream Netflix content through your cable box. However, the real issue here is that the price of cable TV is just too high. And we do have cable companies that are offering internet services, and people expect to switch to internet streaming services in the future. That's really going to end up replacing TV. Now, the difficult aspect in all this in terms of cable TV and streaming services is what happens with live television programs, like when you talk about sporting events and ESPN. And ESPN now has an app that you could live stream their content. So we definitely see a trend here. And I think what's going to happen is that cable companies are going to start to lessen their hardware, like the bulky boxes that you have to have attached. And in the future, you'll have an account with a cable company. And it's going to end up streaming everything via the computer and other devices. And just one more point here, King. I don't know if you remember the movie The Cable Guy with Jim Carrey, going back to 1996. At the end of that movie, he talked about predicting the future, where he said everything and anything you want will be in the palm of your hand. And I think that's where we're going. So who would have thought that Jim Carrey in his comedic role would be predicting the future of our technological world?